Good afternoon, everybody. I tried something new. Good afternoon and happy Sunday. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Oh, it's spring break, people. It's spring break. That means all the kids are home. That means Easter is coming. Means Lent is coming. You know, Palm Sunday is coming. There's a lot of things coming. And it's cold over here in Philadelphia right now. I think it's like 40 something. So yeah, it's cold. And last night it was like in the 30s, like 32 degrees. I don't know what's going on with the weather, but as long as we don't get snow, I'm good. I don't know. So everybody, what is everybody up to today? Are we like chilling? Are we house cleaning? Are we, dealing with the kids? Are we just, relaxing? Are we just having fun? What are we doing today? For me, I'm chilling. It's Sunday. Fun day Sunday. It's Sunday. It's one of them days that you sleep in longer. You get up, you do some of your house chores, then you plop down on your couch or your bed and watch all the TV you could think of. But I just came on just to say chill. What's up? What's up, people? I don't usually do this much. I really don't do this much. This is something new for me. Do know this is my first time doing it? Not really my first time, but this is my first time in a long time doing it. I've done it before, but eh. So this is something new for me. So, has these streets been crazy or not? I've been hearing a lot, and I do mean a lot, from one end to the other, from flash dancing to talking about people to what? Let's see. To one actually standing up for herself. Yo, Forgotten Whispers. Yo, props to you, girl. Props to you. Stood her ground. You go, girl. I am not that brave. Trust me, I am not that brave. I will say, but I am not that brave. But if I feel that somebody is an asshole, I will tell you you're an asshole. I mean, for real. But I'm glad that she stood her grounds. And she didn't let nobody walk all over her, and she did not, let people yell at her and scream at her like fools. And what is with this, man? For real, what is with people just going off on each other? What is with the soapbox thing? They call it, and politics, they call it woke. I swear to God, everybody on YouTube seems to be woke. Soapbox, insert here. We all have done things in our lives. Good, bad, indifference. Nobody's innocent. Everybody's guilty. Everybody's freaking guilty. So everybody needs to chill with the shit of, well, you did this and you did that and you did this. If you don't want to be bothered with each other, go your fucking way, man. Go your fucking way. It is not that serious. There are so much things happening in the world other than YouTube. Okay? Go your fucking way. Okay, you don't want to bother with me anymore? Go. Go. Here's the door. Here. There you go. Out. Stop already. You sound like a bunch of children. I mean, for real. I mean, Jesus Christ. Every time I come on YouTube, somebody's saying about somebody. Mind you, your nose is not clean as well. But yet you're sitting there talking about somebody. Seriously? Seriously. Seriously. People. Seriously. I'm giving you the what the fuck look right now. I mean, seriously. You act like y'all like the moral polices. There is no moral police. Everybody do their own thing. Everybody has their own style. But acting like fools on YouTube is not helping you. And do note what is on YouTube. Do stay on YouTube. You might think that you erased it, but yeah, that shit do come back to haunt you. So yeah, you might want to chill with that, man. This is like the internet. They always say what's on the internet stays on the internet. That means whatever you say, whatever you do, whatever kind of fool you are acting here, they stay on the YouTube streets. They stay in the internet. I am not an MIT major or student, but I do know that what's on the internet stays on the internet. And it's stupid. And I do mean highly stupid. Everybody got their own community, their own styles. And I mean, sheesh. After a while, you start getting headaches from all of this. And wow. I mean, you turn on YouTube and there they are. This one is like disrespecting this one. This one is saying this one about this one. Or a whole group sits there and try to analyze people. What the fuck? What the fuck, people? I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm doing my own soapbox, but guess what? I ain't innocent, and nobody's innocent. Everybody's guilty. I ain't innocent, and I'm definitely guilty. Okay, I cannot sit here and say I am, an innocent party. No, I cannot. I am human, man of flesh, blood, veins. But everybody keep on looking at each other for differences, and I don't understand it. I mean, sheesh. And by the way, to those who ask for grace or say, you shouldn't say something about somebody because I'm sick or I'm doing this, do remember that you did the same. So if you're asking for grace, you need to give grace. Just saying. I mean, seriously, saying this. I mean, it should have been already taught to people that, if you want to give grace, you must, if you want to get grace, you must give grace. I mean, Jesus Christ, people. It's like, oh my God. Oh my God. Are you people like 12, 11, or, high school, junior high school? Just asking for a friend. Seriously, just asking for a friend. I mean, all the bickering and arguing and yelling and screaming at each other. And this one's talking about this person's family. People, please, leave people's families out of these conversations. You don't know their family. They don't know your family. Leave them out of there. Deal with the facts. I'm just saying, deal with the facts. If you have a fact, put it out there. Make sure you also have proof to these facts. Because if you don't, you're going to look like the ass. Am I the ass? Yeah, you're going to look like the ass if you don't have the fact. Okay, because it's crazy. People will sit there and, your family this, your daughter this, your son that. Come on, people. Those are people's family members. People's moms, dads, sisters, brothers, cousins, whatever, should not be put in your conversation. And when you do that, you kind of look like the asshole. Leave people's family out of conversations. I don't care. And stop doxing each other. Fucking weirdos. Fucking weirdos, yo. You doxing people for what? And do note, what goes around do come back around. So what you do to others, that shit does come back around. It's called karma. I believe in karma, and that shit is karma. People will do shit back to you. Might not be now, but trust and believe there will be somebody out there that sees this shit and be like, you know what? I'm gonna put y'all back to size. And when that shit happens, don't cry, don't get mad because you did it first. Stop doxing each other and freaking calling each other's names. I mean, Jesus Christ, what are y'all, kids? I mean, Jesus. But here's the thing. If you're calling somebody a name, do know they have the right to call you back. It might be childish, but they will call you back. I tend to get very sensitive of the name call. Just know that. But you know what? I also take it with pride. Because different names can mean different things to people. See, me, I take words that you say to me and make it as an affirmation. Bitch, bold, intelligent, thoughtful, charming, and happy. Yeah, I'm definitely a bitch. Slut, sweet little and unforgettable thing. Like I said, I could take words. That's actually from a song. It's actually a really cool. B Miller sings that song. I really think it's a cool song. You should try it. You should listen to it. It's really cool. But people are going crazy on these YouTube streets. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Earthy. Good to see you. I'm just talking about how people on these YouTube streets are going crazy. They're calling each other names. They're, doxing each other. I mean, it's going all out. And then I'm saying that, what goes around comes back around. What you do to others comes back to you. You too. I mean, everybody needs to chill. Everybody really needs to chill. There's so many things happening in this world that you just don't know when your end is coming. You just don't know. We do not have a timer that says your time is up. When God decides, He says it's got to go, you got to go, and you got to go. And you don't want to go, feeling like you didn't achieve anything or, really evil or mean to each other. And I mean, come on, life is really short. And I do mean short. Right now, as I'm speaking, somebody else did not wake up. Right now, in another country, somebody is starving, somebody is hurting. A girl has been snatched, a guy has been hurt. People have lost their lives. So people, y'all really need to chill on that shit, man. I mean, seriously need to chill. I mean, life is too short. You know? And what is with these people talking about their sexual thing on YouTube? What the fuck? That's disgusting, man. Get a hobby. You know, no. What you do in your bedroom should stay in your bedroom, yo. For real. What you do in your bedroom stays in your bedroom. Don't be saying that out loud. Oh my God, no. Fuck. That is just disgusting as hell. I am not going to let you know what I do in my bedroom or with my people. No. 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 Just no. Disgusting. Gross. Ugh. Ugh. People, what you do in your bedroom, keep it in your bedroom, man. Jesus Christ. Ugh. I'm gross. I just gross me out with that shit. And I mean, Jesus Christ, people. That's just disgusting. I mean, really disgusting. Why? Why do you think it's okay to share your experience of what you do in your bedroom or wherever else you at on YouTube? Just asking for a friend or for myself. That's just disgusting. No. I will never get on here and start telling people of what I do in my bedroom or with every else I'm at. Just no. No. Because what is said on YouTube stays on YouTube. And ew, gross. I'm sorry. I'm very little ishy about that. I mean, good googly muggly people. What you do in your bedroom stays in your bedroom, man. What you do in your personal lives is your thing. I do not want to hear your escapades. No, they don't learn. They never learn. They just keeps doing it, and it's disgusting. I do not want to hear people telling me about what they did in their bedrooms or in a store or a movie or car, whatever. Just keep it to yourself. I'm just saying, keep it to yourself, man. Keep it to yourself. I do not want to know. That's between you and your lovers or lover or whoever. That's between you. And everybody has a past. Nobody's innocent. Everybody's guilty. We all have a past. We all did something in our past. We might not have liked it much. We might not appreciate it much. Or we might have liked it much. But you know what? We all have a past. Stop bringing up people's past, man. What the fuck? Everybody's past is their past. You can't change it. You only can live and learn from it. That's the only thing I'm saying on that. You only can live and learn from it. You can't change it. You can't erase it. It is the past. And every time people go and say about their past and, oh, this person did this in their past. This person did this in their past. Dudes, find a new commentary. It's getting old real quick. I mean, real old. You want to know why subscribers leave? Because of that crap. Nobody want to hear about people's past. People want to just chill. People go to YouTube to get away from life, not go into somebody else's life. But that's what people do. People go and they want to conversate about people's past. I don't care what you did in your past. I don't care if you did drugs. I don't care if you were a sex worker. I don't care what the hell you did. That's your past. And should be stayed there. It is someone's past. And they need to keep it to that. A past. Because every time you just go and, talk about people's past, your shit comes up too. And nobody's innocent. Everybody's guilty of that shit. And I do mean everybody's fucking guilty. Everybody has a past. Everybody did something in their life that they might not be very appropriate or might have not liked in their lives. So, stop it. Get help. And can we please stop talking about people in chats? You've got something to say to somebody, you should just go up to them and say it. If you're bold enough to say it on the chat, you are bold enough to say it in their face. If I don't like you, I'm going to tell you straight up, I don't like you. I'm really good with that. If I don't like somebody, I will tell you I don't like you. But going into people's chats, causing commotions in other chats is just fucked up and dumb. If you got something to say to somebody, you should really go up to them and say it to them. It might be an asshole-y move for a minute, but you know what? At least you got it out of your chest. Going in people's chats, sitting there making comments and making conversation about different people in your chats and different chats is just weird. If you got something to say, just go to the person and say it to the person. Good googly mugglies. It's like I'm in kindergarten on YouTube. You got people just sitting there talking about each other. You got people there screaming at about people. And half of the time, the person ain't even paying you in no mind. That's the stupid thing about the whole situation. You're sitting there bitching and moaning about the person. They ain't even paying your ass no mind. They're like, fuck off, man. Fuck off. You're like a little bug. Pluck you right off. They're telling you to fuck off. They ain't paying you no mind. You paying you no mind. My other thing is, respect is earned, not given. That means I don't care who you are, what kind of thing you did. Respect is earned, not given. If you want respect, you have to earn my respect. I'm not going to just give you my respect. It is earned. So if you're going to sit there and, badmouth people and stuff like that, I don't care what the hell you did. You could be a doctor, you could be a teacher, you could be a lawyer, you could be anything in the world. But if you are an asshole, I'm not giving you my respect. You got to earn that shit. That's what a lot of people do not understand. Respect is earned, not given. I don't care what you did in your life. And it's stupid. I mean, seriously. People, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Half of you are older than me. I'm in my 40s, late 40s. Half of you are older than me and acting like children. I mean, seriously, acting like fucking kids. Hell, my nieces and nephews and godkids don't act like this. And they're younger. So what are you telling the younger generation, the newer generations that's going to come on here? That, I don't like you. I'm going to sit there and talk about you like a dog. That I can't trust you because I don't know if you're going to sit there and turn around and whatever I say to you, going to go back and say it to other people. That YouTube is just like a hot mess that people can't express themselves. They can't do anything for themselves because people are acting like assholes. That if, God forbid, if I do something wrong, somebody might sit there and try to dox me. That's what we're teaching the younger generation. So, congratulations. You're an assholes. You're sitting there teaching the younger generation this is what YouTube is about. It's not about creativity or learning or having fun. Because now every time somebody's having fun, somebody else get offended by it. Every time somebody did something, somebody's going to bring it up. That person's past is going to be brought up. People, get a hobby. Find something. Me, I like writing. I like drawing. I like painting, bro. I'm a very good painter. I also know how to draw. I also do sketching. I've been doing it since I was a kid. I also know how to write. I write stories. Freaking get a book and read it. I don't see that anymore. Kids are so into the internet that, they don't get in books anymore. I mean, unless you got books online, that's the only time you could see a child or a person maybe reading books. But other than that, we don't do those kind of things anymore. I remember going and reading books. I love reading. My favorite place is the library because I can go to places that I've never been to before. I can read about people of historic values. I can learn about witchcraft and sorceries, and I can learn about I can read about books about horror and horror and romance. I can learn about history. Books do make a thing. I don't know if people don't know, but books are really cool. My favorite writer is actually Stephen King. I love his books, from Dreamcatcher to Tommyknockers to Thinner. Let's see. Whatever Happened to Dolores Claiborne. Those were my favorite books. I love horror. I can't watch it, but I do read them. I can't watch it, but I can read it. And the cool thing about it is, it's just like watching a TV. You can pause, you can rewind, you can fast forward, and you see it. If you got a great imagination, you can actually listen to it and you just go away with it. I mean, me, that's what I want to do over the Easter vacation. Probably read some books. I might get me some, I'm thinking of Tom Clancy now. So I might get some Tom Clancy. I love Tom Clancy. Born Identity was my favorite. And there's another one called Alex. I forgot Alex something, but it's real good books out there. Just got to grab one and read it. I mean, you never know. I mean, for me, I also like fantasies. I love like the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Well, it's a saga actually. Lord of the Rings, Dune, um, Harry Potter, of course. Definitely a Harry Potter fan. There's another one where this guy is a sorcerer, but he doesn't know he's a sorcerer, and they're like in end days. So you got this sorcerer who's actually friends with a unicorn who has a really nasty mouth. I mean, this unicorn is freaking. That thing has a mouth on him, and it's a cool book. I don't remember what the name of this book was, but it was funny as hell. It was just weird. It's a unicorn, it's a sorcerer, it's a goblins, it's a demons, it's the hell. It's all this shit in one point. And it's funny. I mean, funny as hell. And I like historical romances. Those are my favorite. Um, my wife got me into Pride and Prejudice, The Scarlet Letter. I love that. Let's see, I like Roots and Queen, which is actually the opposite of Roots. It's the female version of Roots. It's really cool. Um, let's see. Who else? What else? What else? What else? Little Women. I love Little Women. It's so many books. I mean, so many books. You just pick it up and just start reading it. And for me, I love reading books. It's just something that about it is just really cool. And another thing, people, can we stop with the racism on both sides? Okay, both sides with this racism. You got people who do not like people who are of color. Then you got people who don't like people who are Caucasian. For what? We are the same people. We got blood, we got veins, we got organs, we got systems. We see, we cry, we bleed. We are all the same. We might have different blends of shades or colors, but we are all the same. So can we please stop with the racism? Because it's just horrible. I don't care what color you are. And before I say anything more, I made a comment on, I think it was Queen Bee's. I think I did it. I made a comment when I said ice, ice baby. I did not mean any kind of offensive to that. Do note, my wife is Caucasian. I have nothing against people of color, of white or black or any colors. I don't see colors in people. I see their personalities. That's what I look at. I look at people's personalities. I look at what they can do for me, what I can do for them, how we can cohesively live together. So all of this, she's black, she's white, she's Spanish, it doesn't matter. We are all one people in the end. We are humankind or mankind. It doesn't matter of your color, of where you, what your religion is, what your sexual orientation is. It doesn't matter. We are all one in God's eyes. We are all blends of different rainbows of colors. I mean, we have different blends in all of us. Nobody is just one nation. I'm sure there's a people with all different nations in them. I know I have mixed in me. I am black and Japanese. Can't help that. It's just my blend. Okay, my wife is like what? Irish, British. I believe she is. She said Canadian. They have a whole bunch of stuff in them. Heinz 52, we call it. Everybody has some kind of different blend. I don't care where you're from. I don't care if you speak Arabic or you speak Jewish or Hebrew. I don't care if you speak Spanish or French or Portuguese. Language is so beautiful. Different languages are gorgeous out there. I mean, I've heard people speak in different languages. I've heard people speak in Arabic. I have heard people speak in Hebrew and Yiddish. I've heard in French and Portuguese, Creole. I love Creoles. I love Creole. It's so pretty. Like if you go down to New Orleans, you just hear the Creole, and it's so pretty. Or they're speaking French, or some of them speak Portuguese. It's really beautiful. I remember I had to learn Latin. That was a trip. But if you actually look at it, if you're speaking, when you speak Spanish, you're speaking Latin because a lot of the language comes from the Latin language. You have a lot of people who speak in Latin. You have people, who speak in French or speak in Portuguese. You got people who speak in Hebrew. You got people who speak Yiddish. Like I said, I don't look at people for color or sexual orientation or or backgrounds. I am a African American woman who lives in the ghetto. Okay, I live in the ghetto. I am proud to live in the ghetto. With pew pews is kind of a thing that we kind of hear all the time when we're going to sleep. Police cars and fire trucks and ambulance are always coming through here. So I live in a ghetto. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Hi. Hi, sweetie. Hello. I don't mind living in different places. I don't mind, speaking in different languages. I don't mind if your sexual orientation is different. There are people who are gay, who are straight. We got trans. We got polyamorous. I'm polyamorous. It's 2 girls and 1 guy. And I am proud to say it. I am polyamorous. Which is really cool. But it's not about what you look like or what language you speak or what culture you study under or what religion you are. It's about we are all human. Instead of putting each other down, why don't we try to lift each other up? I have no problem saying, hey, you look pretty. Like, okay, here's something. This month, going into the end of this month, for all the Muslim people, happy Ramadan. This is the month of Ramadan for them. There's different things. For the Irish people, happy St. Patrick's Day. Today is the remembrance of the slave trade, and the transatlantic. For all the slaves that, went through the transatlantic. I didn't know that till today. We got Lent coming? Do you have Good Friday? Do you have Palm Sunday? Do you have Easter? So happy Easter to everybody. Happy Earth Day for all of us, environmentalists, those who, believe in the earth. Because I do. I believe in the earth very big. I mean, if we don't, the earth might take us out. If you don't take care of her, she will take care of us. This big ball of fire and earth and water has been here for centuries. And trust me, she has survived. So if we don't just take care of her, she will take care of us. We need to do better and when it comes to our earth. Oh, I forgot that. My wife just reminded me we have to get our nieces and cousins and godkids their Easter baskets. Oh my God. I do not know what I'm going to get them for Easter. If I get slime, it might be all over the floor, but I do want to get them something. One likes slime and all kinds of making things. There's one that likes coloring and painting, so I might get her something with painting. And there's one that actually likes chalk, so I might get him chalk. but they're all three are different. Oh God, I forgot. The other one will flip because she doesn't do slide. If they're all three are autistic, and one is very sensory is really, 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 really gentle with it. If she does it like the yeah, they don't like the feeling. It makes them feel it kind of really, really very touchy to their sensory. So yeah, I have to kind of look at that. Happy Sunday, Cash. Happy Sunday. But I have to find something that she will be able to play with without, messing with her sensory. I also am like autistic, but I have my sensory is more of lights and sounds. Like if it's too loud for me, I'll cover my ear or I will put my finger in my ear or I'll start crying. And lights, if it's too like bright, yeah, I'll cover my eyes because it's too bright for me. Oh, okay. I will do that. She was just telling me look up some autistic friendly baskets. Think I might do that. My friend's daughter got a bunny. Hello, Julie. Hi, sweetie. Glad you're here. I don't know. I have to find something that's autistic friendly, but I don't know what I'm going to get them yet. But my friend's daughter got a rabbit. She got a basket with a actual rabbit inside, and she has eggs inside of it, and it also has a she got a plush. So I was like, hey, that was so cool. That is so cool. I had a rabbit once, but yeah, my rabbit died. My cat got it. His name was Bugs. My cat got my rabbit. So my mom went to they have like the poultry places and they have chickens and they have rabbits, they have all kinds of animals in there. So I for Easter my mom went over to the poultry place and got us a rabbit, which was really cool. It was white and I never forgot it, and it had reddish eyes and it was so pretty, and me, my sister and brothers loved it. But the problem was the cat got it. We had a cat too. So the cat seen something bouncing and it was like, yeah. Here's your reminder for your daily mindset skill. Echo. Don't forget to build your practice. Echo. Stop. Sorry. It's an alarm that goes off. I hate when my Echo do that. It sometimes goes off at any time. Oh, oh, that's cool. My grandmother got us Peter Rabbit for Easter. We got the book Peter Rabbit. It was cool. Oh, Cash, that's not right, yo. For real, the circle of life, man. The circle of life. For real. For real. Oh my God, no. Oh man. Now I'm not gonna ever want to look at this Lion King the same again. Oh my God, nope. She said Cash so wrong. Shoot. I remember I saw the movie Fatal Attraction and yes. His sweater is so cute. And how he would go in and he just laughed. Cash, you're just laughing at it, huh? That is just so wrong. Oh my God, nope. That's just wrong. My thing was the Peter Rabbit series. I love Peter Rabbit. What was else? What is it called? It was this group of it was animals that lived in a town, and they were all different animals, and they were like different people. Yes, I seen it. Damn, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with that woman? I swear to God, somebody needs to take that woman and get her some help. Hey, mystery. Oh my God, no, that woman needs some help. She just going off. I mean, off the deep end. And she keep doing misinformation. That is the wrong thing to do. She's doing the misinformation when it comes to the. He said I had enough of hearing her voice for the weekend. Oh my, what? Nope. She said, hey, got a gag. Ah! Oh my God. Wait, wait. She told somebody to go get some D. Oh, wow. Yeah, mm, I don't want to say on this one, but okay. Oh my God. Nope. Mm-mm. That woman needs some help. She really do. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to go find that clip. I'm gonna definitely have to find that clip and definitely play that, see that. Oh my God. Always, I could deal with the clip. Yeah, see, you can deal with the clip, but you can't deal with the. Yeah, I don't know what is wrong with that woman. I mean, seriously, I don't know. Somebody, might have pushed her into something or something because she kind of. Uh, just saying. That's my opinion. She's kind of out there, but I don't like what she's doing with the little boy Sebastian. It's sad because he's missing. Yeah, she is, Cash. She is very vile. That woman is vile as hell. Let's not. I mean, yeah, I think she is deflecting, but yeah. See, here's the problem. She tried to get a dude, and yeah, they might be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They are cooperating, and everybody deals with situations differently. You know, I only hope that they find him and find him safe and sound. He might got lost and somebody found him and maybe bring him back home. Please, if anybody hears or see this kid, please. And they said that if you call his name, he will respond to you. So if you see Sebastian, please just send him to his mom and his dad because they're really missing him right now and really wants him to go home. You know, I mean, I don't know what is wrong with her. She like literally always seems to be blaming the parents of certain things. And I'm like, this is like what is it? Quentin Simon all over again. Cause when they were down in Quentin Simon, that shit was horrible. That was horrible. That woman and all of them people were vile as hell. That poor family. That poor family. They went through some shit. And I mean, seriously, went through some shit. And it's sad that she is. She's very nasty. She has a very nasty trait. And then when somebody bring it back to her, she doesn't like it. Me too. I thought they would find him. I'm hoping they do find him because I really hope they do find him because I mean it's long and he needs his medication and he probably missing his family and and his stuff and everything else and they want him home. Please just bring the kid back home safe and sound. It's sad. And there's so many kids that now are going missing or sadly unalived and it's really scary. I mean, you got what, Madeline Soto. There was another young lady. Uh, what is her name? I think it was a. What is it? Oh my god! I just had it at the tip of my tongue. But she also was, unalived. Then you got Madeline Soto, and you got the missing child of Elijah, the little boy. Then you have Sebastian that was missing. Then you had the college student that went missing and found unalived. I think because the parents go on the net because they're trying to figure out a way to find their child. So they're going to try any means necessary to find their child, whether going on the internet, whether going on talk shows, anything to try to get their child back. That they can get that attention so that their child get found. Yeah, parents will do it. I mean, it's sad to do, but I mean, I've never had a child missing, so I wouldn't know that feeling. I hope I never feel that feeling of having a child missing. I mean, I know I've went missing from my parents, and I called them and apologized deeply because that's scary shit. You don't know your child is out there, hurt, unalived or anything. You just don't know. It's the unknown that is so scary. So, parents are trying any way they can to find a way to get their child. And I can't say I blame them. I mean, I I don't like how people exploit them. Some people exploit them for their own gain, get clout, notoriety. Yeah, sure, they could talk to the lead, but when the lead is kind of on a cold side or they don't have an idea, they're kind of like, stuck. I mean, there are certain situations where the leads, get the information, but they don't have enough of the information. So, what do? I mean, your child is out there. You're kind of like, I mean, on pins and needles, you're trying to find your child. Your child is literally missing. Your child is literally out there somewhere, you know, and you're kind of wondering, where are they? I don't care if they're like a baby to adult. That's your child. You birthed this person into this world. Every 10 toes and 10 fingers. His laugh or her smile. Her every move. And then all of a sudden, poof, vanish without a trace. And it's sad. Look at the thing what they're doing with Summer Wells. That little girl, they exploiting that little girl for everything. I mean, good googly mugglies. This poor little girl, you know? There's so many things they do into these kids. I mean, there are people that literally exploit them, and it's so sad. Yeah, I agree. They don't need speculation. They don't need, people sitting there speculating that their child is this or that. They need they need answers. That's what they want, answers. And sadly, even the kids that, they do find, you still have people speculating. And that is the sad thing. I mean, I'm hoping that maybe I think that if the parent wants their child, I think that even if you just like go to the lead, keep going to the lead, asking them questions. Don't stop asking questions. That's my biggest thing. But yeah, the internet, I don't think is really working with that, with parents, with kids who are missing or unalive. you know, I don't think that's cool. I mean, like I said, like what they're doing to Summer Wells. They exploiting that little girl for everything, and nobody has no idea what's going on. True, true, very true, Julie. That is very true. I mean, these people do go on there and exploit these children at times, and it's sad. I wish there was a way that they can get their message out without people exploiting them. If there was, I'd definitely be like pointing them to that direction, because just exploiting people's parents or kids or loved ones just to get a clout or notoriety or money, it's not cool. It's not cool at all. I feel really, really bad for Don and Candace. I really do. No matter what people think or what people say, I really do feel bad for them. I also felt bad for BJ, the mom, the grandmom of what's the little boy, Quentin Simon. I mean, if like usually, yeah, that's your mystery. That's true. What was it? The little girl who passed away. Her mom went on the stand, and I mean, her mom was like, "Whew." Thank you, Cash. I mean, it's so many kids that go through so much. People think that the foster care system is cool, but not always. As a child of foster care, yeah, that is not always as it seemed. Foster care is also one of them places that sometimes can kind of slip, let the kids slip through the cracks. And you wind up having kids, hurt or unalived or, because one, the social workers are overworked or they're overworked. They get too much on their plate. Then they have individual children that they got to work with. So they don't get to work with these kids like they supposed to. So some of the kids slip through the crack, and you wind up having kids who are, unalived and sadly hurt. Or, I mean, there are foster homes and foster care that is really cool, but you have kids in the foster care system that are abused physically, mentally, and sexually. And they get exploited too. That's the sad thing. They get exploited as well. But I don't know. I don't know how we will fix the situation. I mean, I'm agreeing with you and Cash that they should not, you know. I'm on stream. What you going? What the hell? So what you up to?
I got something to show you later.
Okay.
You're gonna flip out.
You making lunch?
Huh?
You making yourself lunch?
Lunch, dinner, whatever do you call that meal of time today?
Oh my god. Yeah, they are. They're still looking for the poor girl, and I mean, it's like she's like as she vanished. Like nobody knows where she went, and it's like everybody has this theories. Everybody has their suspicious. I mean, yeah, the parents kind of weird to me, but I mean, everybody take disappearances and things like that a little differently. So, but that don't mean that they did it. I mean, they are kind of sus, yeah, but I don't think they did it. I think that something happened, and this is my opinion. Something happened, and the little girl went missing, and they might know, they might not know. Like literally, they might not know. I mean, right now, the only thing they're thinking of is where is Summer. That's the only thing they're thinking about. Where is Summer? And like I said, I don't know. I mean, this whole situation with Summer Wells is very odd to me. Odd as hell. I mean, the whole situation is just like weird to me. She was in the house, she was playing with her brother, she went downstairs, and all of a sudden she's missing. There's a whole land and nobody knows where this little child went. I mean, she was what, 7, 6 when she went missing? Or 7, I think. 7 or 6. But this child, this whole human, just disappeared off this ground. I mean, I'm sure if somebody would have seen something. Okay, that could be something too. I mean, did the lead ever, have the alley actually gone to Grandis and talked to her? I mean, that's kind of weird. I mean, what if Grandis? I mean, I don't know. I mean, but when somebody would have seen if I have a little human just walking down the road, I mean, this place got more road than people. So when somebody would have seen something, if they seen a little person just walking down the road, I mean, yeah. I don't know, mystery. That is odd. That's very odd for, no one have never spoke about Grandis. Maybe Grandis didn't have an idea of what's going on. Maybe she was busy in her life and, I mean, and here's my other thing. How many kids do Candace and them have, if I may ask? Echo, Summer Wells, how many sisters and brothers did she have? Or does she have?
I don't know that.
I'm trying to figure it out. How many sisters and brothers does she have? Or she has all her brothers? Of all the children. Of all the children. Okay, so she got 3 older ones. It was 3. Okay, so she has 3 older ones and 1 little one, which is Summer. So that's 4. She was out planting with her grandmother. Then all of a sudden she disappeared. That kind of suspicious. I ain't gonna lie. That does sound kind of fishy. I ain't gonna lie. That sounds real fishy. So there were 4 in the house at the time of the disappearance. So there are 4 children that are in this house, and there's 1 child that went missing. The 4th child, which is the little girl, she was out planting with her parent or her grandparent. Then they said she went into the house. She was wrestling with her brothers and playing with her brothers. Okay, so I got this right. So she was playing with her brothers and stuff. Then afterwards, she went and planted with her grandest. Afterwards, she went to the other area and then she disappeared. Okay, that is kind of suspicious. I ain't gonna lie. That is kind of suspicious to me. That is definitely kind of suspicious. How big is their grounds? Is it like 5 acres, 4 acres, 3 acres? Because they said there's a dog park. There's a bus and a ditch down there. There's a well there. There's other areas in the house. Okay, so yeah, see, this is kind of weird to me because there are a whole area, and everybody know this area. So How did a whole little human just disappear? That is very, very, very weird to me. That is actually extremely weird to me that a whole human just disappeared. Oh, wow. See, that's okay. See, this is kind of really strange to me then. Because, okay, if this thing is that big, how did a whole little child disappear? I mean, okay, but still, it's kind of weird. Mystery, I will agree with you. This is kind of weird. How a whole freaking child, like little person. I mean, if she walked down a road, I'm sure if cars are going by, they're looking like, okay, why is there a little child walking down the road? I'm sure of that. And if she's on the ground, I'm sure, they know this whole ground like the back of their head. So they would, know how to move towards where she's at. I mean, I don't know. That's just weird. Actually, extremely weird. It's strange. But I do think that, people need to stop exploiting that family. I do think that because there's no good is coming out of you exploiting that little girl. None at all. If you want to help find her, help find her. Stop exploiting her. True. True. If she, if the environment is a little, wonky, and parent does want the parent wants to save the little girl, she could have got help, and they could snagged and carried on, but it's just speculation at the time right now. It's just right now we don't know. I mean, it could have. It could be very much different variables. She could have got snagged by the grandparent or someone, or she could have got, somebody could have came and snatched her or anything. I mean, it's a whole rabbit hole with this little girl. I mean, a whole rabbit hole. I mean, I've heard a lot of stuff that people have said about it. Like, people said that she might have got snagged and put into this system. Yeah, I won't go into that kind of system, but this system, she could have got hurt and unalived and somebody hit her. It's a whole variable of things that could have happened. I'm hoping they just find her safe and sound, like the little, like Sebastian, that she found somewhere. That's weird. Why would you cut? Okay, that is sus. Okay, so she had these beautiful long locks. I mean, yeah, she had beautiful blonde hair, long blonde hair, and all of a sudden now her hair is like cut short. But you also got to think they have a lot of dogs. They have dogs that come in and out. You have, you're in a swampy area. Anything can go on out there. I mean, my wife and us were in Florida, and you got all kinds of bugs and all kinds of stuff. And if you got dogs, dogs can easily, you know, uh, ticks and all kinds of other stuff in them. And you also have other kids that she's around, so lice. We don't know, but that is kind of weird that they cut her hair like a boy. And when I seen her picture, yes, I seen her picture, and her long hair went from long to like a buzz cut. So yeah, like she almost looked like a little boy. Don't know why. Maybe, like I said, they're all. True. That too. That is strange because dogs, if there's a stranger or there's something that they don't like, yeah, dogs will go nuts. That's true. That's true. Like I said, that is very true. Like I said, I don't know why they buzz cut that little girl like that, but that was just wrong. She had some beautiful long hair, and for all of a sudden, well, maybe they have three boys. Maybe they wanted four instead of three boys, so they cut her hair to make her look like a boy. Yeah, that is true. Dogs got very keen senses. That is why they are usually used to track things or become service dogs. That's how come I have a service dog. My service dog is a dog. Yeah, could have. I mean, there are so many variables to the situation. I mean, really, really, really big variables to the situation. I mean, just speculation, but something ain't right in the water, and it ain't the fishes. Something ain't right in them waters, and it ain't just the fishes. There's too many things that just don't make sense. Like you said, mystery. One, dogs, if they're strangers, dogs usually will bite or bark, and dogs would usually bark and make sounds. Why cut this little girl's hair that was so long and so pretty, and then all of a sudden buzz cut it to like a boy's cut? How is it that this whole grounds there is nobody that's seen a small child, half pint of a child, running around or moving about? And how come everything seems that this little girl has been like wiped out of the face of the earth? Like this child has not even existed there. Like she's not even there. That no one even seen her. I mean she just like disappeared. And if that's a road area, just saying, Ellie, if you're hearing me, just listen up. If there is a small child, I'm sure people, if they seeing small people, I mean, I know if we see small people on the side of a road, we're gonna stop and look. Like, okay, why is there a small half pint of a child walking along a road? Yeah, there are kind of some situation in this stuff that does not smell right, but I cannot speculate or I cannot say because I don't know. There are so many variables to this situation that we just don't know. But I wish that people would stop exploiting this little girl. That's the one thing I do hope, that people stop exploiting her. I mean, Jesus. I could name you like four of them, like off the back of my hand. And it's crazy. Four of them. And it keeps going higher and higher. They four of these people that will sit there. Okay, see that's weird. Now, if I put my speculation at, so I'm just this is in my opinion, in my own thoughts here. Yeah, see, that's the both cases are weird because beyond the properties, they nobody smelled. The dogs don't smell anything. Summer Wells, nobody smelled anything after that point. All for the property, nobody smells anything. Same thing with Sebastian. Beyond the door, nobody smells anything. It was like they just somebody might have lifted them or picked them up and just took them, or picked them up and they're just gone. Because, like I said, that is weird. There is no scent beyond those areas, and dogs got some keen scents. that is a very strong possibility that, yeah, they are trying to wait it out and see if they might slip up, and something comes out that they ain't wanting to tell. And everybody's like, oh shit. I think everybody's probably sitting there like, okay, oh man. But I don't know. Candace seemed, Don seemed very, very, very upset about that. I mean, who wouldn't? That's my only little child. That's his only little girl. She's daddy's little girl, so I can understand daddy being like, yeah, my only little one, little girl. Then we got assholes like, Benny and them that, got him fired from his job. Oh shit. Okay, so that's it, sus. So there was alcohol all over the door. That's what they smelled. He never left the property. Okay, that's weird. That's freaking weird as hell. I mean, he never left the property then. I know when I was a kid, I would sometimes wander. I just tend to just go and wander off. And I know my little brother-in-law, when he was a kid, he would also do that. He would wander, and they have to put the thing on the door so that when he goes to wander, the door will make a sound so that we know that he's going out the door. So it's very strange, that he just disappeared like that. But at the end, I'm hoping that they find him safe and sound. He got lost, and his parent. Oh shit! Okay, so wait a minute. He said he wasn't there on one interview, and then the other ones with smiles. He said he slipped up and said he was. Okay, that's weird. That's very weird. Because do know, people with autism, it's very, for even the seasonal parents, it's very hard. Because we have different needs, abilities, and disabilities. So, it's hard working with a child. True. Now, they said that he has a Nintendo Switch. And I do know that in Minecraft, if you don't have internet, there is a way that they can conversate, but it's very unique. I have to talk to my wife on it, but I do know there's a way on Minecraft that you can conversate without having internet, but I just don't remember how it goes. But see, here's the thing: even Nintendo Switches, if you have there's something in there that you could actually put like a GPS, so that if your kid is with the thing, and it can actually it's something in these Nintendo Switches that you can actually have children tracked. I mean, but I have to look it up. Because if they can maybe go back on his Nintendo Switch, maybe they can find out where he's at. No, I don't blame the game, sweetie. I don't blame the game at all. Because even I don't know. I don't see anybody else either. I think it's just me and you at the moment. But I really think this is a really cool conversation here. You have some points here. But like I said, it's really kind of cool. I mean, we have different points. I mean, your point of view is on spot, man. There are very, very. It's okay. I'm about to close up anyway. But it was nice to talk to everybody, and I hope that everybody have a good weekend. And hey, hello, good afternoon, Dragon. What's up? Glad to see you're here. Like I said, there is so many variables that you are right about. Did you finish the art the Dracula thing yet? I wonder if she finished it. You gotta show it, man. She's like, not yet. See, like I said, I do not have patience. You are good because I have no patience for it at all. I can draw and sketch and stuff, but when it comes to little fighting, I was in summer camp. Like I said, you got great patience for that because, man, like I said, we used to do like beatings and stuff for camp. You make your own bracelets and stuff, and I did not have patience. The beads start flying everywhere, and I'm out. Me too. I hope they find. I hope they find him. Yeah, true. BHB makes a mess of everything. She will She will twist it to her own agenda to make to get what she wants out of it. And then if she doesn't, she'll start freaking messing up shit or saying shit just to fuck things up. So yeah, I hope that too. I hope that BHB leave this shit alone. Girl, go on a vacation. Take a hiatus, please, for the sake of all. Yeah, listen, I think she's jealous of SF really badly. She is so jealous of him. She knows that he gets a lot of people, that he does a lot of work, and she doesn't like it. Just like I found out that she has a relative that's actually a news person. I think it's a sister, and she's a news person. Take that as you will. So yeah, I think she's jealous of these people. They go out there and they do these things, and they help people, and she just wants notoriety. She just wants her comeuppance. Like she's entitled to these things. I do not like entitled people. Do note that. Would you blame her? I mean, come on. Do you blame her? I wouldn't claim her either. I don't know that woman. I don't know that woman at all. We ain't related. I wouldn't blame her. I wouldn't claim her either. Nah. Because one, she acts like an entitled, spoiled brat. A real entitled, spoiled brat. Like everything is given to her. That she does. If you see BH Dragon Classy Diamond Art, if you see this woman, you will know. You will see. This woman is entitled. Okay? Anything she thinks that everybody's supposed to give it to her. That she is the queen of the earth. That everything is hers. Ain't going like that. How you suing somebody and then totally like push yourself away from it? How are you suing somebody and saying you're a lawyer, but you don't know the hell you saying? Your documents are more wacky than ever. Yeah, true. No, Diane, she shouldn't be that way, but that's how she is. She's entitled. This woman will go into those meetings and sit there and say, you should be doing this for me and this. Yeah, this woman is entitled. You want to know entitled? If you look up the word entitled, you'll see Her and Betty's face right all over it. That's how entitled that woman is. She will sit there and she thinks that everything must be given to her. But it doesn't go that way. Why do SF get all the clients and how he do? Because he works for it. He earns it. Time. Things I must earn. He earns these people. He earns their trust. No, it's not. Hell, right now, there is another YouTuber. Her name is Queen Bee. This chick is suing her. Her whole document thing. She's doing pro se. This chick's document is all over the place. If you read it, you'll be like, what the hell am I reading? I mean, I have a... Yeah, this woman has this woman literally choked the boyfriend out. Literally. No lie, this chick choked the dude. She choked out her boyfriend. Literally was running down a road without pants. I don't know. I just don't know on that one. Okay, and like I said, when you don't say something that she likes or something like that, yeah, she did. She has battery charges. Cause this chick, she is desperately. They gave her the nickname Battery Betty because this woman, oh my God, she is definitely something wrong. Something wrong with that fish. Jesus. And now she's suing people. She's suing Queen. Defamation. Okay, good. Okay, girl. Keep on with yourself. Keep on with yourself. But I don't think she's gonna win that because oh yeah, Diamond Art, she needs a lot of help. She needs a lot of help. I ain't saying for people to do it, but I think a parent or a family member or somebody need to, get her checked because something wrong with that woman. She will sit there and say some nasty ass shit to people. Like she said that kids should be euthanized. Yeah, I am not kidding. Look it up. She actually told that kids should be euthanized. She went after a whole family. Her and a whole group of people literally went down to I believe it was Tennessee. There was a little boy that sadly was unalived. His name was Quentin Simon. May he rest in peace. This woman literally went down there with a group of other people, and they were down there screaming outside of these people's homes. And I mean, they were screaming. There was a lady that was in hospice that literally had to go to the hospital to pass because it was too much. There's an autistic child that was just distraught because of it. The neighbors were distraught about it. They kept posting shit on their lawns and stuff. I mean, it was horrible. They were saying some horrible things. It was. It's really sad. That little boy's life was so young. He was so young. And this chick was literally down there, screaming things. They had a crying baby sound going outside of these people's houses. Why the hell would you do some dumb shit like that? But half of them want us to... Yep, that's what I think so too. If she's supposed to be at court in April. I think it's the 13th. I think it is, or I have to go back to listen to who was it? Bert Toast. She said when they have the court date. I also asked her to give to the papers because it's a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, she's supposed to go to court on April. And if she doesn't go, I think I'm with Mystery. If she doesn't go, April 17th. Thank you. So it's April 17th that she's supposed to go to court. Now, if she doesn't go to court, I would Mystery. I think that Queen should win on default, and she should pay her back not only for the court appearances and all the court filings that she has to do, but she also should pay her back for damages, like emotional damage, because that chick did some hell for that woman. I feel real bad for Queen because that shit is crazy. I mean, first one time she gave a paper in that was like 200 pages. What the hell are you writing for 200 pages? And every time she does it, and she said it herself, that she does this so that the cost will go up. So that every time the person has to file, the cost goes up because they got to keep on filing. So this chick is literally doing that just to raise up the cost. And that's just wrong. Then she has to know to be, like I said, again, entitled. She's like, I'm entitled to know, her Queen's, legal funds. Bitch, no way! You have no entitlement to her legal funds. That is her funds. That ain't yours. They ain't nobody of your status. And I mean, it's crazy. So I think you're right, Mystery. I think if she doesn't go to court, I think they should default and they should go to Queen. Yeah, some people do need to grow up. I don't think she ever will. It's like she in Neverland. She ain't never growing up. I mean, she be filing papers after papers after papers, trying to add it up, add it up, add it up. But like Mystery said, if she doesn't go on April, I think that it should, by default, Queen should win. And she should have to pay for her the legal bills. I think that, she should pay her legal bills and for distress, emotional distress. Not to mention, Queen is also doing a counter, so that's also a cool thing. So that she will never do this to anybody else again. Every time she think about doing this, she would think about this time when she went against Queen and got her ass kicked. Handed to her like on a platter, like, here you go. Because she does this when she doesn't get her way. And that's fucked up because, it's just fucked up. She thinks that, she's entitled. That's what you call one of them entitled bitches. And I don't mean bitches as a dog. I mean like them entitled bitches, like thinking that everything is owned to them. She entitled. She think it's okay that, that she do things and think that nothing will come back at her. But she was wrong at this point. She literally, what Queen would say, fuck around and found out. She literally fucked around and found out. Real bad. She thought Queen might just drop out, but nah, it wasn't happening. And now she's like, yeah, that's what she wanted to do. Yep, she did. She did. She told Queen that, if she give her a size amount, that, she would, then the thing would be over. Or she would keep milking her for filing. Which is fucking wrong. Again, an entitled bitch. Again, an entitled bitch. All those who are entitled need to chill. Somebody needs to put that lady over their knees. Their parent should put her over their knees and say, pat. Yeah, she did. She thought it would be easy to do it like she did with Crude as Fuck. She did. But she fucked around and found out that it was not happening like that. She seriously found out that she was not going to happen like that. She fucked around and found out. Now she can't get out of it, and now she's sitting there like, now she sees that, bitch, this ain't happening that way. You started it, I'm going to end it. And I'm going to end it so that no one else ever had to go through this shit again. Because it could be anybody. She could do this to another person. And somebody else might not have it like that where they can get the funds to, counter. Somebody else might not have the thing to, to. Yeah, YouTube is commentary. It is fair game to review. That Copyright Act the Copyright Act of 1977, these things are used for educational and entertainment only. Yeah. So it's fair game for someone to review you. Just like you review other people. And she racist as fuck. That's another thing. She racist as fuck. She is racist as fuck. And then you got idiots that out there that are saying, oh, Queen is doing this for, her own gain. Nah, man. She's being sued. Idiots. She is being sued. Yeah, it is. It's on the Declaration of Independence. But she thinks that, that if somebody talks about her, oh, they're talking about me, I'm going to sue them because they're talking about me. Bitch, please. You do dumb things, you're going to win dumb prizes. And all those who are, sitting there catering to this shit saying, oh, Queen should have left her alone. She ain't bothering that woman. When she does dumb things, she wins dumb prizes. She wins dumb prizes. And that's what happened. This chick decided that she was going to fuck around and find out. No, get away. She does. She will deflect as much as she can. If she thinks that, it's going to hurt her, yeah, she's going to deflect like a motherfucker. Oh, I didn't say that. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. There are videos out here that prove it. And I mean, there are videos out there that prove. And she says these some dumb fucking shit. Like this thing with Sebastian. She do not have the information to say what she was saying about the parents. Yeah, me too. I was like, get a good queen. I hope you get her real good. If Queen, if you're out there and you listening to this, I hope you tear her up. Tear her from limb to limb. Teach her the ass to stop suing people. Stop trying to, silence people. Because that shit ain't going to work. And you're going to do that to the wrong person. And you're going to fuck around and find out. Just like Queen. You fucked around and found out, Bullhorn Betty. You fucked around and found out real quick. That, yeah, some people don't play that shit. But of course, she's going to deflect. She's going to sit there and say, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm innocent in this situation. No, you're not. Stop sitting there laughing. Laughing and lying. Lying like a motherfucker. Talk about I ain't do anything. Yeah, you did. You're the one who made the lawsuit, dumbass. And she be doing some crazy shit, yo. Like, yo, I don't know if anybody else tells you, but yeah, texting and driving is a real bad situation. That can kill people. It's worse than drinking and driving. But you should know that one too. Yeah. Bullhorn Betty getting the job is like the Titanic coming back from the dead. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. I'm just saying. The Titanic, her getting a job is like the Titanic coming from the dead. It ain't happening. That woman thinks that it's okay to sit there and fuck around with people and then think that people ain't going to respond back. But see, there are people out there that has no problem saying, fuck off. I'm one of them. Fuck off, chick. You're the one who made the lawsuit. Now you made the bed. Now you gotta lie in it. Yeah, like I said, Dragon Class C Diamond Art. Yes, her getting a job is like the Titanic coming back. It ain't happening. She just needs to get a life. She literally, somebody did a clip. I gotta remember, I think it was Cheesy Weezy did a clip. And she told somebody to go get some D. I'm like, what the fuck? Chick, for real? You got the nerve to tell somebody that? For real? You have the nerve to tell somebody that. Go get some D. No. You need to do that. You nasty buzzard. And that's the thing. She's vile as shit. If she don't get her way or she doesn't feel right, about something, she'll sit there and start bad mouthing and saying some foul shit. Like I said, this is the same woman that told that a child should be euthanized. A bad child should be euthanized. Yeah, this chick got issues. And I don't mean magazine issues. I mean this chick got issues. These are my opinions and my opinions only. But this woman got issues. And I don't mean magazine either. She needs some help. Serious help. Because the shit that she's doing, yeah, she's a scammer too. Oh, wow. For real? I didn't know that. Yeah, she is a scammer. She will scam people. Man, listen. She will scam her way to anything. And I do mean she will scam. Poor Betty will scam. And then she'll come and try to, she has comments to people's comment section of like, you need to, leave me alone and this and that. Bitch, if you stop acting like a dumbass, maybe people will stop leaving. Well, people will leave you alone. I mean, Jesus. No. Haha. Thank you. Ooh. My boyfriend made egg salad.
Stop munching online.
But like I said, Bullhorn Betty has a lot of issues. And the problem is, no one ever confronted her until now. She's finding out now that, there are people out there that don't care about her little temper tantrums and her little entitlement issues. That people are going to speak up against her. And that's what pisses her off so much. She will literally... So y'all have to pay for you have to pay for the expenses, repair, tags, gas, and etc. Do y'all get insurance with that? If I may ask? If your car have an accident or, something happens within while you're driving, because they should have an insurance, at least. Damn. So your car is your own insurance is your insurance. Oh damn. That's fucked. So I'm guessing Uber is not and Lyft is not as glamorous as people make it. There are a lot of risks y'all have to take, huh? Damn. See, I have people that I know that does Uber and Lyft and Uber Eats. I know another person that does Grubhub. Yeah, she does, but they won't do it. I'm sure the state of Florida is tired of her ass. I am sure of it. I am sure as the sun rises and sets, they are tired of her dumb ass. I started to spend this business, but it's on your own time. Oh, okay, that's why. So it's your own time that you're doing this. See, that's sad. But a lot of people just, that's the only thing they can do at the moment. Like I said, I have a friend that she goes to the same school as I do. And, to help her get through school, she does Grubhub. So, yeah, that sounds really. But see, that'd be scary because that means that if your insurance is not kicked in your car and something happens, you're fucked. So you get charged for that, not the person. That's weird. Do I get? Do you get percentage out of that? The cost of the person's ride. Like, how do y'all? Oh, so they take it out of every ride. Oh, wow. Okay, that's different. So yeah, I don't even get paid that much then if they take it out of. Yeah, I suppose to be 7 to 30 me 70, but make me wonder. Yeah, it does make you wonder. That does make you wonder. That is really, see, that really does make you wonder because that means, so how much do you really get out of that when you're, riding people around? Not to mention, you got to think of your own safety while you're in these cars or these people coming in your car. You have some people that are really cool. Oh, wow. So it depends on where the ride is going or coming from. Wow. Jeez. That's not much. Also, there's areas that they call bonus areas so that you can actually get bonuses for. Maybe areas that are out of the way or something. Wow. Okay, that sounds cool. I know this is weird to ask, but you ever think about hacking? It's where people sit out like a car sit out like out of like restaurants, or people will sit out probably in front of um shopping malls or shopping centers, and they would drive people to their destination. And I guess it's what your payment is. Oh, oh, okay. Well, okay, that sounds kind of cool. So 10% more per hour. Okay, so it's okay. So that's like peak time. So for y'all, it's like peak time, something like a peak time. It's like a train thing. You have a peak time where the cost goes up per hour. Oh. Oh, okay. See, yeah. Like, okay, when you go on a train in certain areas, like, okay, here is in Philadelphia. We have trains that go to different parts of Pennsylvania. And there are peak times where you can pay up to, okay, for a ride up to Lancaster from here, it's like $8. But if it's not peak time, you might be paying like 10 or 10 or $20 for it. So it's like a peak time thing, depending on what the time thing is. I mean, those who are going on the trains, depending like between 8 o'clock, usually students or people are going different places. 8 o'clock. Let me see. I think it's 8 o'clock. 8. I believe it's 5 and something else. Oh, so there are areas that you go to that there is an area where it will show you that it's 450 more than that ride if you accept. Oh, okay. Like I said, it depends on the hours, the traffic time and things like that. Never go on the Schuylkill Drive between 7 to 9 o'clock. That bitch is full because people are going to work from there. So, whew, that is some shit. That's amazing though. I wonder if they do this in Grubhub and Uber Eats. Do they have to do the same thing? Do they have peak times and do they have a certain area where they get more or less? I'm gonna have to ask my friend on that one because I'm sure it's probably they probably have to do the same. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm gonna have to ask my friend on that. I wonder if they have to do the same. Do they do the same? Because Uber, like I said, it's Uber Eat. It's Uber, but it's just the food portion of it. So they go and deliver food. So I wonder if they have a certain same thing, same scenario where there are points of time where they have to go earlier. They have to, they have 450 for them to go. But as the time the peaks hours, they have to pay more. See, that's cool. That's the best times is not to get as peak time so they can get to work. Yeah, because once it's off peak time, yeah, that shit gets crazy. Like I said, the Schuylkill road here, man. If it's not off peak time, yeah, you might be stuck in there for like 5-10 minutes. Gridlock as in a mother. And I feel sorry for those who have to get there like 9 o'clock, those who have to get to work by 9 or 8. Yeah, if they are like a peak out, no, they ain't getting. If they are off peak hours, no, they ain't getting there that early. They ready to call their bosses and be like, listen, I'm gonna be a little late because I'm stuck in traffic. Oh, see, so events. So once you go to like different events, that's even bigger. Ah. Probably why a lot of Uber was called when they had Taylor Swift here. When she was here at what is that? The stadium here. What is that called? Xfinity Stadium over there. Man, Uber was expensive as hell because everybody was trying to get there some way. And I mean, we have trains. You have the what is this? the orange line, which goes right down to the Xfinity Center. But yeah, I mean, when she was in town, yeah, that shit was crazy. And you couldn't find. Yeah, I agree. I agree. If you do not go before peak time, yeah, it can. Yeah, you will definitely have problems with people trying to park. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah, see the ski resorts. Whoo! And you're probably near the biggest ski resorts, aren't you? Because only ski resort I know here is the Poconos or Bear Mountain, which is up in the Poconos. That's the one I know. International airport here too. Oh wow. Okay, so okay, okay, that's a hell of a yeah, that's a hell of a rides. That I mean that those are definitely hell of a rides. So do you actually get called to go to take people to airports? Like to go to get to their flights, the connecting flights and stuff? Because you said international airport, so I'm definitely sure that you probably get calls for people to be getting to their flights. Cause yeah, that sounds like a lot of driving. Park City. You're near the Olympics. Oh, cool. Oh man, I can imagine you were there when the Olympics, when that was there when the Olympics happened. That would have been a lot. That's whole because you got people from all over the states and all over the world coming there to to participate in the events or participate in watching the events. Oh wow. Phew. Whew. I mean, that's a lot of. See, like I said, the only place I know that's really big here, like I said, here in Philadelphia, we have the convention center. We have the convention center, which they have a lot of like venues there. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all, Mystery. I don't blame you at all. I wouldn't do them at the same time either. That's a lie. That's just a lot for driving. That's just no. That's just a lot. I mean, if you got to deal with one thing and Lyft, and then one thing in Uber, sheesh. Ah, cool. Oh, that must have been cool as hell. That is cool. Some people do. My cousin, his name is Mikey. Oh my god, when he was little, to get him to go to sleep, his mom and dad would have to drive around the block until he falls asleep, because he would not go to sleep unless he was drove around. That was their way of getting him to sleep. It was weird. See, that's cool. That must have been really cool. I mean, that is really cool. I know here, when is it? I think next month it's going to be really packed here in Philly because Royal Rumble is going to be here at the Xfinity Center. So, all these people are going to be here to come and see this. And then you have the events before the thing where you can go and meet the stars and stuff. So, a lot of people are going to be down there. I might be one of them. I don't mind. I want to go. Wait, you did trucking and long haul? Oh, wow. I'd be scared with the trucks, though. I'm not gonna lie, them trucks are huge. Well, we used to when my cousin used to drive on in New Jersey, the New Jersey Turnpike. Yeah, I used to get scared because all of these trucks are there, and oh man, them trucks are big. And her car was small. A sedan is very small. So these big trucks and the sedan do not work well. So I used to get scared a lot when we used to drive around the turnpike. Because, yeah, them trucks are huge. Because we went to Great Adventures and we had to go on the Jersey Turnpike. And that was scary. That was extremely scary. Especially all of these big trucks and just us little car. Yeah, that was really scary. But I am so excited that here next month they will have Royal Rumble here. Or I think it's WrestleMania or Royal Rumble. I think it's WrestleMania is going to be here in Philly. So it's going to be exciting. And a lot of people are going to be using Lyft, Uber, or Hacks to try to get to the Xfinity Center to go and see it. Because, all the big stars are going to be there. From the Big Show, maybe to the Big Show, to Undertaker. You don't know who might be on WrestleMania. And then they have before that, they have the Hall of Fame. So they tell you who's going to go into the Hall of Fame. The WWE Hall of Fame. I know the Undertaker's already in there. I wish they would put Benoit in there, Chris Benoit, because he was a really good wrestler. But yeah, we're supposed to have the WrestleMania here. So it's exciting. It's the talk of Philly right now. That, and we have the Philadelphia, the Wawa Welcome Back America fireworks, and then we got Made in America, hosted by Beyonce, Noel, and Jay-Z. So we have a whole bunch of stuff. And then this summer is the Summer Olympics. And I think we got a couple of people from here that are going to there. So good luck to all the Olympians that are out there that are going there. Oh, you only doing see? Okay, see that's a smart idea. I mean, if them lights the LED lights can give you headaches. Believe it or not, they tell us those who have like epilepsy stay away from the LED lights because they can actually cause us to go into seizures. So, yeah, I understand your feeling on that. But me, like I said, when my cousin would drive on the turnpike, I used to always get nervous because there was so many trucks. I mean, huge trucks. And I have a cousin that he actually do long hauls. He does it. He goes like all over the United States and up to Canada. So it's kind of cool. But like I said, I could not drive because I'm too nervous. People are crazy these days. You drive the wrong way, you got people with road rage, and yeah, you might not like the conversation that comes out of it or what happens afterwards. So yeah, I'm good with the driving. I can't drive anyway because I have epilepsy, so I'm not allowed to drive. I did try to drive when I was younger though. I tried to drive. I was in South Carolina, and I tried to drive, and I kind of clipped 4 mailboxes and ran over a squirrel. So sorry, squirrel. Rest in peace. Oh, cool. I can't drive for I can't drive. Not to mention, I'm not allowed to drive because of epilepsy. But I did try to drive. Like I said, I was in South Carolina and I tried to drive. Like I said, I clipped 4 mailboxes and rest in peace. I kind of ran over a squirrel. Did not do that. Did not mean to do that. I was just learning to drive. So after that, I was paid not to go on the road again. So I never drove again. What time is it? I wonder if Queen is coming on today. I hope she comes on. I had fun last night when she was on. Oh, shoot. Hey, guys, Queen is on. So I'm going to end this because Queen is on right now. So I will see everybody over on the other side, over to Queens. I hope everybody have a good evening. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. And remember, do unto others as you want others to do back unto you. That's right. Like I said, everybody be cool. Have fun. Stay safe. Happy Easter to everyone. Happy Easter to everybody. Happy Lent and, Good Friday and everything else. And I will see you on the flip side. Peace.